Welcome back to Red Hot TV. Buhari has failed woefully, Balarabe Musa says. But before I continue, please, if you're here to subscribe to the channel, do so by clicking on the subscription button now. Thank you. The Second Republic Governor of Old Kaduna State, Alhaji Balarabe Musa, says President Muhammadu Buhari has woefully failed the nation. He also faulted President Buhari over the high level of insecurity and killings in the country, mostly in southern Kaduna. Speaking while condemning the incessant attacks and killings in southern Kaduna and other parts of the country, Alhaji Balarabe Musa said, "No serious and patriotic government will allow this level of killings of its citizens by terrorists and be watching aimlessly." According to the former Old Kaduna State Governor, President Buhari had failed in all aspects of governance, including the economy and the handling of insecurity in the country. He added, "Nigerians must do a lot to ensure that civil war does not break out under the Buhari's administration, as relayed by Professor Obadiah Mailafia." Alhaji Balarabe Musa, who was reacting to Professor Obadiah Mailafia outbursts that bandits have taken over Nigeria in an interview, said the decision by the federal government to import arms and ammunition from Russia, China, United States and Jordan was not something to be taken seriously anymore, since the government had allowed the terrorists and armed bandits to take over the country before realizing the need for arms importation. Insecurity exists in all parts of the country, but it is worst in the north and worst in the northeast and northwest, he explained. Alhaji Musa remarked that the failure of President Buhari-led government is already having negative effects on the nation's image. Imagine the president saying he wants to import arms from Russia, China, US and Jordan. These countries will see us as a nation that is not serious, he lamented. He added, "Is it now we suddenly realize that we should import arms when the people have been killed and maimed by terrorists and armed bandits? See, this is an unserious and irresponsible government. Nigerians should not take this government serious over this mindless level of insecurity." According to him, the level of insecurity and economic mismanagement has gone to a higher level, adding that anything can happen. This can even lead to civil disobedience and civil war, Musa observed. On Kaduna State, he noted that once the government cannot deal with the insecurity in one state, when the situation is all over the country, the government naturally loses grip on its security challenges. Wow, this is coming from a northerner. This is coming from one of those people that we know that voted in Buhari, that campaigned for him. However, Nigerians have reacted. Ezi Kata wrote, "Before 2023, Nigerians will grow sense by force. It sometimes takes a baptism of fire to bring out the beast in people. I won't be shocked if this present government, through its insensitivity and gross incompetence, becomes the catalyst that brings the revolution some have been calling for all this while. With the way events are unfolding, Nigeria might reach a point where those who used to be scared of death no longer have what to live for, so they've got nothing to lose." It's a very strong man. Strong one. International Man wrote, "What business does a cow herder have with leading actual human beings? We were so desperate for change, we didn't even bother to precautionarily observe what we were changing to. How he won the second term still baffles me. Sugar Bars wrote, "For security, Buhari's failure is excellent." Another person wrote, "Fela said it all, animal in human skin. It's quite impressive. Is this same man Nigerians voted for decades later?" Now they know what it means when we say a leopard doesn't change its spots. Okay? It's good wrote, "Buhari has not only failed his supporters, he failed Nigerians and he failed God." Okay? Mama Freak wrote, "The South-South, North-Central and South-East should call for a regional system of governments." And Proud Igbo replied saying, "You can call from now to the second coming of Christ. Nothing will change. All the calling you've been doing since 1960, where has it gotten you to?" Sultan Ikaye wrote, "He failed since 2015. Or is there another meaning to his own failure? Corruption thrived metacentricotically." Just use this English so you all can know how woefully he failed. Magu, Baba Riga dollar collector. This government is the most selfish government in the history of Nigerian governance. And to those NCDC or NCDC dishing out number as if it is an election result, they should continue. But aside from blaming the government, we individuals are worse than the government. Ordinary rainfall, increase in transport fare. Most Nigerians, when trying to transact business with them, how to dupe you will be all they think about. A jobless Nigerian will look for ways to scam a legit hustler. Corona never dey rampant. Nose mask price increased by 100%. Foodstuff prices soared to heaven. Some Nigerians should live close to hellfire's border while they use some for firewood in hellfire. They are extremely wicked like that. Mo3891 wrote, "If this Balarabe Musa and Buba Galadima catch Buhari one-on-one, they might beat him or injure him. While I blame Buhari's leadership over insecurity in the north, especially pampering northern criminals, I equally blame northern elites and their youth. If northern elites don't come together to end almajiri and open grazing, security issues will keep getting worse in the future." Abalado wrote, "Will you keep quiet? No be una campaign for am ni, stupid leaders. Maybe you didn't get what you were expecting in the government. Ole, Buhari carry on, sir. We die here." Champness wrote, "Failed woefully is an understatement. Buhari is a colossal disaster. May we never see a grossly incompetent and rudderless government like the one headed by Buhari ever again." He say, "It shall not be well with you and your family if you support Buhari." PDP and APC. Olori buruku lema se gbogbo. Okay. Another person wrote, "The nation failed the moment Buhari took power." Sanerugwe wrote, "This one loud though, but I do not think this old man will lie. Maybe he's saying the truth." Of course, he's saying the truth. F. Digital wrote, Taye Womi wrote, "If there's anything to use apart from failure, then I will be so happy. He even failed his own state. My prayer with all Nigerians." Awol One wrote, "Catholic bishops said Buhari has failed. NEF wrote Buhari has failed. Pandef, Buhari has failed. Afenifere, Buhari has failed. Ohaneze, Buhari has failed. Obadia Mailafia, northern governors commands Boko Haram and they have infiltrated the south, waiting for activation by 2022. Balarabe, Buhari has failed. dead meat griller, and fellow zombies. They are all something. Well, all of them have failed. And that person wrote, Colossus 91 wrote, talk is cheap. We youths are social media titans. When time reach and we carry tools, face this government, I will be at the fire front. But for now, not to look and laugh. Buhari has really failed according to what people said here. So guys, if you have anything to say concerning this, if you object or you concur to this, drop your comments in the comment section, and don't forget to please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.